thinking is way harder than reading. You're reading and reading versus thinking, reasoning, solving problems, taking unexplored experiences, new experiences, and breaking it down into decomposing it into solvable pieces that we then go off either through first principle reasoning or through previous examples, prior experiences, or just exploration and search and trying different things. And that whole process of test time scaling inference is really about thinking, and it's about reasoning, it's about planning, it's about search, and so how could that possibly be compute light? And so test time scaling is intensely compute intensive. Well, obviously, we have now created one agentic person, and that one agentic person has a large language model that we've now developed. And one of the most important things it does is spins off and spawns off a whole bunch of sub-agents, which means we're now creating large teams. And so the next scaling law is the agentic scaling law. It's kind of like multiplying AI. Multiplying AI, we could spin off agents as fast as you want to spin off agents. And so, you now have 4 scaling laws. And as we use the agentic systems, they're going to create a lot more data. They're going to create a lot of experiences. Some of it we're going to say, wow, this is really good. We ought to memorize this. Mm-hmm. That data set then comes all the way back to pre-training. We memorize and generalize it. We then refine it and fine-tune it back into post-training. Then we enhance it even more with test time, and the agents and agentic systems, put it out into the industry. And so this loop, this cycle is going to go on and on and on.